all on this amazing St. Patrick's Day, and welcome to your fandom feature. If you are new to my channel, let me just say welcome. It is a pleasure to have you, and I'm always excited to bring you guys this segment where I pull a movie off of my shelves and give you guys a true fanboy experience. Today, because of the fact that it is St. Patrick's Day, it is about time that I bring these two films to you guys and give you guys my thoughts on them. And these are films that you probably have heard of, but there's a good chance you probably haven't seen them. And that is the 1999 cult classic, The Boondock Saints, along with the 2009 follow-up, Boondock Saints 2, All Saints Day. And the first movie stars the McManus brothers, who are played by Sean Patrick Flanery, The Walking Dead's Norman Reedus, Alex Del Rocco, Billy Connolly, and one of my favorite actors, and it's because of this movie that I have so much more love and respect for this man, Willem Dafoe as Agent Smecker. So this is a story that takes place in South Boston, and on St. Patrick's Day, the Russian mafia breaks into a bar and tells all the people in there that you have to leave because these are our streets. And the McManus brothers, who are played by Flanery and Reedus, decide, yeah, we're not going to have that, and apparently they do some extraordinary things to take these mobsters down. And after being questioned by police and being let go, the two of them, with their heavy beliefs in Catholicism, as well as their heavy moral backbones, they decide that they have a calling. And this was no one-time job for them. They decide to become vigilantes and take out the murderers, the drug dealers, the rapists, the mobsters, all those that truly have evil in their hearts. And they will go by any means to stop them, and they will brutally make their mark on these monsters, but at the same time use their true Catholic faith to bring justice. This movie was something that people said I had to see because it was the comic book movie that never was. It felt like a comic book movie. Troy Duffy did such an amazing job with this movie. It is fun, it is funny, it's got some big surprises. There are so many moments in this movie that take on superhero cliches in such amazing fashion. Alex Del Rocco as Rocco has some of the best lines and probably one of the funniest moments in movie history involving a cat. And that is all that I'm going to say about that. Willem Dafoe also plays a gay FBI agent, and he probably has some of the most hilarious lines in the entire movie, and that's also another thing that I'm just going to say. I'm not going to give any more than those things away, because if those specific things do not entice you, I really have no idea what to tell you. This movie came out at the perfect time as well, when directors like Robert Rodriguez, Quentin Tarantino, Martin Scorsese, and even David Fincher were at the top of their games. They gave us a movie that we all just needed, just for the sake of having a grand old time. It is definitely one of the best movies that I have ever seen. It is so entertaining and also so smart. And I cannot recommend this movie enough. So, of course, there's a little cliffhanger at the end of the first film, and it was 10 years until we finally got the follow-up. Now, it may not be as strong as the first movie. As a matter of fact, there is a lot of rehashing from the first one. But one of the few things that I have to say is a shining point is two actors that they got in this film. They got Clifton Collins Jr., who plays the sidekick of the McManus brothers in this film, and he just has also some of the funniest lines in the movie and truly makes up for some of the moments that people will say, oh, why are they doing this again? Why is this happening again? We already got this. Give me something new. And also Judd Nelson from The Breakfast Club is in this movie. He plays a mob boss. He is so powerful and boisterous. So much fun. He is definitely one of the better parts of this movie. Also, Billy Connolly has a much bigger role. We get a nice little backstory into his character, which is also pretty awesome. We even get a big surprise at the very end as to what is actually happening and what caused the McManus brothers to come back to the United States, because they were in Ireland just hiding for a while, but apparently there was someone that was killing like they did, but was not killing monsters. As a matter of fact, it was just a calling card to get them back. But the true person who is pulling the strings is an actor that you never would have imagined to see. He's one of the most legendary in Hollywood. I'm not giving it away. You will have to find that out for yourself. It's a fun movie, but it's not as great as the first one, but it definitely is a good follow-up. The only thing that I'm very upset about is that we got an even bigger cliffhanger, and that definitely promotes a third and final film, but it's already been 10 years since All Saints Day came out, and I have no idea if it's even happening. I guess it's just because of the fact that the second one didn't get such positive feelings towards it as the first one did. The third one may never come out, and it is very sad because I would like to see the Boondock Saints become a trilogy, and I would like to see this story get wrapped up because that cliffhanger made me so excited for a possible third installment. But anyway, if you haven't seen the Boondock Saints, if you don't see the second one, don't worry about it. It's the first one that you have to see. The second one is really if you choose to, but they're fun movies. I enjoy them a great deal. So thank you very much, everybody. I hope you have a wonderful and safe St. Patrick's Day, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next fandom feature. I'll see you then. Hey, thank you so much for stopping by my channel today. If you're new here and want to see more of what my channel has to offer, please click on the link to my last video, or hit that subscribe button to be kept up to date with all of my uploads. Content of all sorts is posted here quite often, so trust me, you do not want to fall behind. I will see you in the comments, and actions speak louder than words.